Hi guys, it's Jamie with Jamie's Realistic Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jamie, I'm 52 years old, and I'm on a journey. My journey has changed a lot. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was saving money and budgeting and trying to, just get my bills paid. And for those of you who have been here since the beginning, you know the struggles and trials and seasons I have been through. So, as you could tell by the thumbnail and the title, Social Security made a decision. And I'm going to give you all just a little bit of a backstory. In June of this year, I started, let's say May, I started having really, really bad back problems. I got to the point that I had to go get shots in my sacroiliac joint. I was going through physical therapy. I was just in so much pain. They put me on medications that caused me to get dizzy, to be sleepy all the time. And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't work no more. So I came home and, I discussed it with my husband and I said, look, I can't really work right now. Our insurance sucks. I can't get the shots like I used to be able to help with the pain. So I decided that I was going to sign up on my disability Social Security, which really bothered me because for years I worked 2 and 3 jobs, and I just couldn't do it no more. My depression got really worse. My PTSD got worse. My anxiety, my whole life turned upside down, guys. So I went ahead, got online, filed the paperwork, called and got me a lawyer, and we started the process. Paperwork after paperwork after paperwork. They send you paperwork for your physical, your mental, your medical, and you had to fill all of it out. Well, 99% of the questions I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what I worked, from this job this year to that job to, when I end back and forth. It was just so chaotic with that paperwork. But I tried to answer as best as I could, as truthfully as I could, and, I sent it in. I talked to my lawyer a couple of times. He said, look, it usually takes anywhere. The state of Virginia is the worst one for disability. It takes so long. I said, okay, it's fine. We'll do what we have to do. So I started the therapy, for my mental health. I went and got checkups for my shoulder where I dislocated my shoulder. My back, I done everything they wanted me to do. I was more or less, I don't like getting out now. I want to stay inside. I don't go anywhere unless my kid goes with me. I have a really hard time sitting and standing for a very long time. And, I've got so much going on now. But you guys stayed with me, and I really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the camera, but I always look this way so I can see if somebody's coming up behind me, and I'm going to get a drink of coffee. So just hang on, guys. So, I done everything I could. The wait process, I think, in the state of Virginia was like 236 days, I believe. So it was something like that. I knew it was over 6 months. So, yeah, I was waiting. I figured I had a long wait. So, I done all their paperwork. I talked to them on the phone when they called. I gave them the answers. You know, when they asked questions, I gave them the best of my ability, the correct answers. And it got to where I didn't hear anything. And I thought, okay. So I went on the website, and, you know, you can go onto socialsecurity.gov, make you an account, and you can check stuff. So it will show you what stage they were in. Well, they were in stage 3, which was medical review. Hang on, let me grab my little calendar. I have been using this little thing right here for my mental health. Keeping up, you know, writing just like a daily diary, more or less. So on, let's see, okay, so on the 21st, which was Monday, I checked and it said that disability started a review in Wise County. So that meant the non-medical review. And I thought, non-medical review? They done that at the beginning. Why is it back to the non-medical review? So I didn't think anything about it. Of course, you know, I got on YouTube and was talking, you know, what is non-medical review? You know, non-medical review is that they look and see if you have enough credits to be able to get your Social Security, that you paid into it. If you're a legal, you know, person of that state, what do you call it, resident, that you're a legal resident, you're able to draw. And it's something else I can't really remember, but anyway, they were just checking into that. So I thought, okay. So Wednesday, I got on there, and in the bottom of it, it said, we have made the decision to approve your application. Okay, wait a minute. And I started counting. That's only 4 months. So on Friday, no, Thursday, I'm sorry, Thursday, I called my lawyer. And I said, you know, I just checked the Social Security website, and they said that my application had been approved. Have y'all heard anything? Have you got anything? And then a little bit later, the girl said, well, look, let me call them and check on it and see what we can find out, and we'll let you know. We'll call you back. So a little bit later, my lawyer called me back, and he said, congratulations. And I said, okay. He said, you got approved for your disability, and it's very unusual that you got it as quick as you did. He said, you must have, your last back scan must have really showed some problems that they decided to go ahead and approve your application. I don't have any lawyer fees. He said, you know, we really didn't do anything. We just, you know, consulted with you. So you have no attorney fees. There'll be no back pay because they found you disabled on June 5th of 2024. So although I'm approved, I won't get my first check until January of 2025, which is fine. You know, guys, because when I got so depressed, I was like, I don't know what to do. We're struggling. I need to get my bills paid. I need, you know, we need to buy food. And then we went through this whole crisis of the storm coming in and knocking the power out for 3 days, and all my food in the freezers got ruined. And, you know, I was just on my last, I don't know, I was just done. That's the only thing I could say. I was just done with it. I was like, how am I going to get through this? How am I? And, you know, I know this is probably going to bother some people, and I'm so sorry, but I have to tell you that I cried out to Jesus, and I said, Lord, you have got to help me through this. I can't do this on my own anymore. So, guys, I believe that we all go through seasons. I believe that we are tested a lot of times, and how we react to it has a lot to do with it. And I don't know about you all, but I'm being bothered by gnats, flies, and ladybugs and stink bugs. They're driving me crazy. But anyway, so I prayed about it, so much. I just prayed. And I thought, this is just a season you're going through. Everything's going to be okay. So, what's next? You say, what is next? Right now, we are doing a lot of cleanup. So that will be a whole nother different video, guys, of what has been going on. But for me, and that's the reason why I've not been around and why I've not been making, longer videos like I have been. I have just been in such a deep, dark depression that I had to step away, take some time, reevaluate my life, reevaluate what I want to do. It's so stressful, right now, the times, the grocery prices and everything, and that now that I've known that I've got it approved, now we can start with the insurance process. I'm looking for a whole nother different insurance company. I don't qualify for state insurance. I don't know why. I should have until January. But we are looking into different options of getting help for me to be able to get my back worked on. And hopefully, who knows, I want it fixed. I don't want to cover. Guys, I have worked in EMS for over 16 years of my life. I've seen what pain medication can do to people. I don't want to be that way. I've never wanted to be that way. But right now, I have to take some medications just to be able to get the nerves to stop until we can actually go in and burn the nerves to get it to ease up. So, I just wanted to come on here and give you all a brief update of where I've been, what I've been doing, what's going on in my life, and just say thank you all so much for hanging around with me. There's a whole lot of different things going on right now, and I'll explain that in the other video that will be coming out soon. So guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've not subscribed, it really means a lot to me. And I will continue walking you all through the process. If you have any questions whatsoever about, the paperwork on disability, or, what did I actually do, more information about it, reach out. My email is jamiesrealisticlife@gmail.com. I don't care one bit to answer your questions. But guys, please remember all the people who are still suffering from Hurricane Helene that came through. The people in Florida, the people in North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee. Just please continue to pray for them because they really need your prayers. And with that said, I will let y'all go, and I will talk to you all later. And remember to always wear a smile, because your smile can make somebody's day. Bye, guys.